So we have with us today Mike Pennings from our Manhattan Beach office. Thanks for joining us, Mike.
Hi, James. Thank you.
Why don't you introduce yourself and talk about your business a little bit?
Okay, my name is Mike Pennings. I'm with the Manhattan office. I've been with the company over 25 years, and things are good, you know.
Congratulations on your success.
Thank you.
You were number
Thank you.
14 this year,
Thank
and
you.
the Titan Club.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Talk a little bit about how you got started and what you do today to prospect and to get business.
Okay. I started way back, I was pretty young, started at Coldwell Banker at first, and then went to Remax shortly after, and tried all the different types of prospecting and stuff like that until I kind of fine-tuned my own system. You know, I did everything. I mean, door knocked, expireds, for sale by owners, all that stuff, and kind of fine-tuned with what I have now.
So you have a lot of repeat and referral business,
Yes.
but you're not afraid to meet new people.
True.
So
true.
what do you do to meet new people?
Well, you know, I have kids that are 12 and 14. Go to the Manhattan Beach School, so I meet a lot of parents through that angle. Okay, and I'm not a pushy. Well, I'm not pushy with my card and business and that stuff. It's all kind of natural.
Right.
And sometimes if I see neighbors out front of the house, which is a good thing, and I think people should do it more often if you're an agent, is meet your neighbors. You know, within a several block radius of your house.
So you're not afraid to go shake somebody's hand.
If I see them out, I'm not going to knock on their door cold if they're, relaxed in the house. But if they're out front working on their car, cleaning up their yard, sometimes I'll introduce myself and say hello.
So the areas you concentrate are near the ocean in Manhattan and Hermosa. Can you talk about?
Yeah, pretty much sand section. All Hermosa and all Manhattan, pretty much.
So talk about your average price range and what you see the market doing.
The market's pretty good right now. The jobs are pretty stable. The market's stable. The prices have gone up. My average price seems to be, I haven't done the math, but I think it's probably 3, 4, 5 million in that range. It has been for the last couple of years. So, some big sales in there help bring it up.
So what would you tell a newer agent getting into the business, and what would you do different? What would you tell the old Mike Pennings when they were first getting on, knowing what you know today?
Well, keep positive, because when you're starting, it's hard to keep positive when things aren't going right, you know. I have a good story. I'll tell you about that later in a second. Do your prospecting. Keep in contact with your old clients, whether it's postcards, phone calls. Postcards are good because they're non-intrusive. You can keep your list of your past clients and send them, several postcards a year. That's a good way to keep in contact with them. Know the market, know the inventory, and it's a lot of hard work. Like I heard, saw Bill's interview, and it's basically hard work and keeping at it, answering your phone, being available.
That's great. I want to hear that story.
Okay. When I first started the business, I went to a seminar, and this guy Mike Glickman from the 80s, remember him?
Okay, yeah.
And I met him, and he recommended reading these 2 books, Think and Grow Rich and Creative Visualization. He strongly recommended them. And so I read them, and I did the exercise in creative visualization, and it felt weird. It wasn't something I was used to doing, and it was like set a goal and do these exercises and stuff. And I did it, and didn't think much of it, and I did it, and my goal was to make $20,000. This is like when I first started, and I was going to save up $20,000. Anyway, went back to work, did whatever. A few months later, I was doing some business, and I had closed a couple escrows, and I was doing my filling out my deposit slip. And it was like $19,500. It was like within 90 days, and my hair stood up on my neck when I did that. I was like, I'd never made that much money in 1 month, in a month period. And I was like, and it was like, wow, this is real. This works, So, and I worked on that.
So what are a couple of takeaways you got from Think and Grow Rich? We've all read that. That's
just keep your mind positive and believe in yourself that you can do it, and set goals, and it happens. If you honestly believe it and you work on it, they happen. So.
Great story.
Yeah.
Mike Pennings, top 20 Remax 2021. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, James. Okay.